Their plastics when they spoil tanks. I mean, those kind of things happen, and it's just for us to think about it. So, and there's many more things I could go through, but the issue is not the technical aspects of the recycling, because we can always find the solutions. The issue is the will of all of us to work together.
In terms of enforcement, high fines, yes, but then we also have to educate our police. The police don't necessarily think that an environmental crime is an issue.
We have a great opportunity that there should be a municipal park established between the old hospital site and all the way back to the South Gully.
The quality of our environment, both natural and man-made, is essential to tourism. The industry entails the use of our natural resources to provide an unforgettable experience for visitors. It is evident that the continuous growth of the industry over recent years has placed greater pressure on our resources such as waste disposal facilities, energy, water, raw materials, etc.
We need to foster the education program so that they can be better aware and those practices can stop. Lack of a recycling plan, MRF, material recovery facilities, are in our books, but because of cost constraint, we can't deal with it. We are happy to know that there are private sector companies who are dealing with it.
Right. The first thing is there's a high capital investment cost. Nowadays, well, we have a relatively large fleet. Island-wide, we have about 32 units, some large, some small. And to retool the older units is it's a big problem. It's very difficult to retool. And also, you don't want to retool an old piece of equipment with an old piece of equipment. Yeah?
Retirement is fence, control. It is a controlled environment, right? And we bear all those factors in mind. So when the solid waste comes in from Westmoreland, that's carefully compacted in a cell and covered. Covering is done almost every day.
But as far as I know, right now the authority has been working in conjunction with the Ministry of Health to see if we can actually standardize the whole thing. NEPA has certain licenses that they grant to persons who actually put the incinerators or build them, and there are certain standards, especially as it relates to air quality.
So again, all the returns have not been. The minister has announced that there will be only one country.
In and around those emissions.
Exactly.
We're gone.
There is no access to basic social facilities, and so therefore they dump their waste in the waterways and the gullies. So we identified several man-made factors that contribute to flooding: environmental degradation, inappropriate development, poor solid waste management, blockage of drainage channels and outlets, poor maintenance, inadequate design and carrying capacity of drainage systems.
You're rich man, like a fly, get the wings of the angel, man.
You know, when the Lord call upon you, you got to move.
Same so pastor.
And a very busy pastor, a lot of God work to take care of.
Yes,
so what is the matter is all about?
Well, pastor, it's about the last people about a pastor. Pastor, then.
Did you know that niggeritis has nothing to do with race or color?
Yes.
You did, didn't you? All right, because I noticed some bucking off all over the place, and it's not the same complexion people bucking. So, just before we go into work groups, I want to just do a little icebreaker. All day we've been talking about Montego Bay,
And there are many place names in this city that begin with Montego Bay. So you have to stick up your hand and I will point to you and you tell us one place name that starts with Montego Bay. Montego Bay Freeport, Montego Bay Ice Company, Montego Bay High School, Montego Bay Yacht Club, Montego Bay Prep School. What happened to this red side? Montego Bay Boys Club, Montego Bay Police Station. That's right. Montego Bay who? Montego Bay Resort, Montego Bay Fire Station. Each is a common expression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only giving you 5. They're nice and easy. Each is a common expression. Give you one free? No. This is nice and
that one is too easy.
Don't give you this one.
No,
But that's the easy one I would give you. Long underwear. Otherwise big drawers. Long underwear. Somebody else might pick up on it. No. That was all right, ready, let's go. And we're not hearing anything from over this bridge. And this one. Tell me what you see. You must just start with what you see, you know. Yes? Check out the top. Check out the over. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise.
You seen that name before?
If they're supposed to enforce in a certain area, then they have a problem. And they're going to have to develop the legislation. Or if the legislation is training, is it that staff need to be trained their work?
New one can come up with some new one. Somebody just say it's such as annual incentives and the penalties and the tax codes, whatever it is that we can come up with. And then we need to suggest time frames for implementation. So that's what we need.
Disease, livelihood, what it does to our palate, can't get no fish, get trash fish, all the different aspects of that, yes sir.
I think that we live in a fast food world where we get hit from McDonald's, this.
Oh, the people on the other side can't hear
Okay, so
you.
it's just throw away. Everybody sings Sweet, Sweet Jamaica, now left yard, them love it, but nobody don't really care for Jamaica. I just want to give you a few examples. Ireland got rid of larder bags overnight.
Who?
Ireland.
Oh.
Do you know how they did it?
Charge.
They put a £5 tax on larder bags. Pound is 100 to 1. $500 tax on a larder bag. So what did everybody do? They brought their own bags. So there was an industry set up to make bags out of crocus bag, hemp, name it. So people brought their own bags. It was eliminated overnight. That awareness we have to bring to the Jamaican people to show them that it can happen. If we don't do it, it can't happen. Also, it was the government that took the initiative to take on the multinationals and say, all right, we're going to put a $500 on your larder bags, whether you want it or not. I'll give another example.
Is this per bag?
Per bag?
Yeah, if you took your groceries
We had a
in
company come
plastic
to
bag,
Jamaica called Recycle for Life. We wanted to make money out of the chubby bottles. We wanted to make a fee on chubby bottles so an industry would be set up to go and collect the 1 million bottles we dump on the road per day. That's 7 million per week. Count it up, it mounts up. They set it up. It was a good organization. They were making from yam sticks to recycled roof shingles that looked good like the old English slates on the church. What did the government do? They come in and put a GCT on plastic bottles. They were finished. The whole project has flopped. There is nobody collecting it. The government put the GCT plus the 2% import on the cess tax business. It flopped. It finished. So it killed it. Next thing, power only respect power. We have, as a people, have to say enough is enough. We can't take lip service from Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, D&G that they want to do recycling. They're